that was my situation. So
Okay, and I spoke about it.
okay, and what I'm trying to figure out is, I'm trying to figure out was when you had gave me your advice or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to figure out why you didn't say it when I was on here. Why you had to wait till I get off the live to give me more information instead of giving me all your information when I was on the live.
Hello? We can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, it's a 22-year-old again.
Oh, yes, from, I forget, Atlanta. Where was you? Atlanta?
No, from Chicago, yeah.
Okay, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what brings you back?
Okay, so I just had a problem because okay, I asked for your advice about the me asking guys for money stuff, and then when I got off live, you just I guess basically put in your own like putting your own like assumption of the lifestyle that I'm supposedly live that I don't live.
So, what
Yeah,
did
I
I
had to talk
say
about that.
specifically about you? Did I say your name?
I mean, what you mean? Did you say my name? Like, it was directed towards me because it was about my situation.
Right.
So you said, I don't men know who to give money to and this and that.
They
Like,
do.
okay,
But
so
that
what?
wasn't you. I don't know you to know who gives you money and who doesn't.
But that was my situation. So
Okay, and I spoke about it.
okay, and what I'm trying to figure out is, I'm trying to figure out was when you had gave me your advice or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to figure out why you didn't say it when I was on here. Why you had to wait till I get off the live to give me more information instead of giving me all your information when I was on the live.
You came up here for my advice. I didn't come.
Mm-hmm. I know,
I gave you that advice and I followed up with more advice.
but you could have followed. You could have just said everything while I was on the live. I feel like you took. I feel like you barely said anything when I was asking for advice, and then when
No,
I
I
got off,
did.
you.
I did. You said, how do I ask men for money? I
Mm-hmm.
said, you should just ask. I said, if you are about that life, you should just be able to ask a man. It shouldn't be an issue. If you're about that life, if you say you date provider men, you shouldn't have an issue asking for what you want.
I never said that I dated provided man. I never said I dated. I never said that. What I said was the guys that I do talk to. I said I feel like they always want something in return, as in like sex. Like I'll give you this. I mean, you give me that, and I feel like that's always a return for a man. It's sex, sex, sex. And I said I'm not that girl. I'm just not gonna be. I don't need it. I don't need it, so I'm not gonna be having sex and doing all what a man want me to do for money.
Yeah, but you
That's what I
asked
said.
me. Your question to me when you came up here was, how do I ask a man for money? That was your question.
Mhm.
How do I ask a man for money? I
Mhm.
said to you, if you pay your own bills, you
Mhm.
pay your own car note, you
Mhm.
already coming up off that bag for Chanel bags, trips, and whatever, you should have no issues asking for what you want. That's what I said. If I spend
But
that type of money, I have no issues asking a man for that type of money. That's what I said to you.
then you get to talk about how men know like what lifestyle, like if it give a fake
They
lifestyle. I'm
do.
only
They
first of all I'm
do.
okay,
They
but look, I'm only
absolutely do.
but right, so you was basically directing that towards me. Like I live a lifestyle. I'm a 22-year-old. I don't live beyond my means. I do what works for me. I don't go buy Chanel, but so I was just confused about like what was all that about, like what was
Yeah,
all that
but
rah about.
everyone, if you're watching my live and if you have watched the live for the last 2 hours, you know everyone who got off the live, I followed up with commentary. Every single person who just got off this live, I followed up with commentary.
But I'm saying, why you just couldn't say that when I was on the live? Like you scared that somebody gonna say something like about your
No,
real
babes,
opinion?
there's nothing I'm scared of. There's
Okay, so
absolutely
that's why I'm
nothing
trying
I'm
to figure
scared
out
of.
because
No.
now I feel like I couldn't defend myself because you was basically doing a follow up on something you didn't you could have just said that when I first got on the live, like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
I
feel like
did say it to you. I said if you spend that kind of money and you are that girl, you should have no issue asking a man for money. You asked me, how do I ask a man for money? That was your question. I said, if you are about that life and you are that girl, you should have no issue asking him for it. Then when you got off the live, I followed up. I followed up on what we spoke about asking for money. And I also said a lot of girls get online, they get on the internet, they say they want certain things, they are that girl or whatever it is, and then they can't ask for what they want. I hear this all the time.
Okay, well that's all I wanted to know. That's all I was. That's all I wanted to know.
I don't know.
That's all.
I'm not asking anyone to come up here. You chose to come up and ask me.
Okay, you steady saying that. I know I got up here to ask you, but when I asked you, you gave me your opinion to me, and then I
Yes.
got off, and you continue to
Yes. And
talk.
as I always do. As I
Okay, but
always
that's
do.
not the problem. The problem is you have to understand is of course people is gonna automatically think that you like that you're I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to I'm not trying to say it in a bad way,
But
but
you're feeling like I'm attacking you. The thing is, it doesn't matter what I say. Again, I follow up with everyone who gets off the live. I follow up and say something. If you're that girl, you can care less about what Ashley Dalton's saying after.
why you
If
keep
you
saying
know
if
your
you're that but
lifestyle,
why you keep
you
talking
can
about if
care
you're
less
that
about what
girl?
I'm
Why you keep
saying.
saying that? Like what you keep talking what you mean if I'm that girl? Like what do you mean by that? Like you steady you
I'm
steady
saying it. I'm being forward. I'm saying if you are who you say you are, it doesn't matter what I
but
say.
what but you're making it seem
It
like I got
doesn't
up you
matter.
making it
It
seem like
doesn't
I
matter
got up
what I
here.
say.
No, you making it seem like I got up here and say, oh, I'm that girl, I buy Chanel bags, I go on trip. I'm
I didn't
22,
say you
like
said that. I didn't
but
say
you
you
just
said
said if
that.
you're that girl, you keep saying if you're that girl. Like, what do you mean? I never got up here and
I'm
said, oh,
saying what I mean to you. I'm literally saying it to you what I mean.
okay, but you could, that's cool too. But what I'm saying is, what you're not understanding
I'm
is you
being
keep saying,
clear. I don't
if
know.
I'm
I'm
that
being
girl,
clear. I'm being clear about what I'm saying.
okay, you could be clear. But what I'm saying is, did you not understand what I'm saying?
You not understanding what I'm
I am.
saying.
I just said I understand, but you're making it seem like I got on here portraying that oh I'm do this, I do that, and it's not. All I said is that I pay my own bills, which I do.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
didn't
but
say
you're
you
making it,
don't.
but then you
I didn't
keep
say you don't pay your own
okay,
bills.
but you keep talking back to I'm that girl and I'm this and that and I'm this and that. Then I should do this and that. I never
No, I
said that. I
said
never
you
got on here
shouldn't be
boasting.
triggered. I didn't say this or that. I said you shouldn't be triggered. That's what I said. It shouldn't matter to you what I say.
How should it matter to me? I obviously wanted some advice, but when I got off, you was basically keep referring back to my situation, which means that was
But I
about
do
me.
that with every single person who comes up here. You watched the live tonight. You
Yes,
saw
I watched it
every
last
girl who
night.
came
I
up
watched,
here,
and you know what's
and I
funny?
followed up afterwards.
That's what made me want to join in life even more. Cause even when the light skinned girl with curly hair got off live, you said a couple things. You went. I got off the live
So
and
what
got
did
back
I
on the
say?
live
With
10
the
minutes.
light skinned
10
girl with the
minutes.
curly hair, what did I say? Go ahead.
You said something like, it wasn't nothing bad. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't nothing bad. She got off live, but when I got on live and I got off there, you was still talking about the situation, just making it all about something that is not 10 minutes later. Like it was 10 minutes later and you was still going about the situation.
Yeah,
Like I got on here both
absolutely.
notes.
But okay, I want to follow up. You just said I said something about you said your words. Light skinned girl with curly hair, those were your words you used.
Mm-hmm.
So what did I say about her when she got off the live?
What did you say about her? You was like, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm
So
trying
how can
to.
you reference something
No,
and I'm
I'm
telling you
referencing
I
that,
do
but
it with
no,
every single
I'm giving
person?
you. No, I'm saying you did follow up on her afterwards, but it
I
was
do,
not for
and I
10
do
minutes.
everyone. I'm not
Okay, and it
denying
was
that.
not
I
for 10
follow up with
minutes. It
everyone.
wasn't for 10 minutes. It wasn't for 10 minutes. It was all
Okay,
about
but
probably two
sometimes it's
things.
10 and sometimes it's 15 minutes.
Okay,
It
but I just
depends
feel
on
like
what we're talking about.
okay,
Sometimes it's 5 minutes.
but I'm saying what you're not understanding is I feel some type of way because you gave me your advice, but then I got off laugh, and then it's something like it's like five more things. But you could just say that like oh how you this and that how you usually do how you ask questions and stuff like that. You asked me
Yes.
one question: do I pay my bills and do I pay my Then it's getting this oh it's giving who buys the bags, it's giving DH gate this and that like where did that come from? Like where do that even come
Yeah,
from?
but that had nothing to do with you. That had nothing to do with you. I do
Okay.
this after every
I guess
person
I'm
who
just
gets off the live.
delirious. I guess I'm
No
just
one
delirious
said you
then.
bought a DH gate bag.
No,
No
I
one
never
said
said that
that.
you did, but I'm saying
What?
I just remember the stuff that you were saying after I got off the live. Like how it just kept going, it kept going, it kept going, it kept going,
Yeah.
and it's this and this and this and this and that. Like I
Okay,
was
out
just
of
confused.
fairness, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that live with this live. We're gonna put it together so
Mhm.
everyone can watch it back and give their
Mhm.
feedback. I think that's
Okay.
fair.
That's
I think
fair.
that's fair. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna edit anything out.
Mhm.
We're gonna put it together and then we'll let the people decide. Okay? But
Okay.
that's not me coming for you. No one was coming for you, honey.
Okay. That's all I wanted to clear up.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good night, beauty. Bye
You
bye.
too.
All right, we're gonna post both. We're gonna post both up, the first conversation and the next conversation. And just to follow up for everyone watching, when people come up here, I always give commentary after. Anyone who comes up here, it could be a man or a woman, okay? It doesn't matter who. I always follow up with some type of story. And it doesn't always relate to the guest who came up. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't always. So I don't want y'all to be triggered. Please, I don't want y'all to be triggered. But I do understand it is 2025. And, I forgot Gen Z is built a little bit different. And this is not me coming for Gen Z. But I know Gen Z doesn't have Teflon skin. Okay, I totally get it. All right. I totally get it. Thank you, Jade. But I wasn't trying to offend her at all. I really wasn't. It's just something that I do. If you watch my lives, do you know when people get off, we always follow up with a story. Ay, ay, ay. The drama. I'm gonna put it up, you guys. Let's not be mean to her. Let's be respectful. Thank you, Queen. And I appreciate her coming up and voicing her opinion. I will say that, okay? That takes a lot of courage. We have almost 4,000 people here because they love drama. Hey, you guys, follow the page, click the link in my bio. Buy an ebook, schedule a call, honey. Schedule a call. If you want a level up call, you don't want it on a public platform, schedule your call now. Okay, we have 30 minutes, we have 20 minutes, we have ebooks.
Hi.
Hi, welcome in.
Hello.
Do
How are
you
you?
I'm good. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay, what brings you up tonight?
I don't know. I ain't know I was gonna get requested to be on here, but my name is Dejana. I'm 22. I just turned 22, and I just want to know how to. Okay, so I'm very independent when it comes to like anything for real. Like when it comes to a man, when it comes to anything, like I'd rather do it myself. And I'm like kind of just a little bit. I'd be a little bit scared to ask for stuff because afraid to be told no. But I want to know like how to get out of that independent stage, but still be independent. But like, if you know what I'm saying.
So do you already pay all your own bills and you buy all your own stuff, your own?
Mhm.
So you pay all your own bills, your apartment, your
Yes.
car. You buy
Yes. I
your
have a
own
car.
bag. Go ahead. You
Yes.
buy your own
Everything.
bags and shoes. There's a reason I'm
Mhm.
asking this.
Yeah. I pay all my own bills.
And you buy your own bags and your own shoes and your own clothing.
Yes.
So with that in mind, why is it hard to ask? If you already spend the money, it should be very easy for you to ask for the money. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's not easy though. I feel like okay, I like a dude. Okay, I like dude.
Hmm.
And then it's like
Wait, you
when I
like
ask for
food? Hold on,
something,
hold on. Say it again. Okay. That's
okay.
there it is. So the thing is, when a woman likes dude,
Mhm.
y'all don't want to ask. When a woman don't like dude, that's
Yes,
when y'all ready to ask.
that's how I am. Like if I don't like them and they tell me no, it's like okay, I don't care because I already don't like you like that. But the people that I do like and I ask, and then it's like I don't want to be told no because then I'm gonna stop liking them.
Yeah, but
Cause it's
he's
like, why you
asking for
telling me
what he
no?
wants. He's
Hmm?
asking. He's asking for what he wants from you.
But I'm real strict on that. Like I don't. At least somebody, if somebody don't do something for me, I cut them off. But it's like I already, like I like people like before like sexual stuff start happening. Like I really like a spiritual person. Like I like spirits and I like personalities before like all that even start happening. So it's
Even
like,
before that is what I'm saying. He's asking, he could be asking for your time. He could be asking for you to talk to him on the phone, text him, sit with him, whatever it is. He's
hmm,
asking.
yeah,
So if you're doing things for yourself and you're spending money every month and you're buying your own stuff and you getting your hair, nails, and everything else done,
hmm,
I'm saying it should be very easy for you to ask because you have to come up off that money every first of the month.
hmm, yeah. I don't know.
That's my
It's just
thinking.
weird. It's just
Hmm.
weird. I just don't like. I just don't want to be told no, and then they'll like force me to stop liking you. You get what I'm saying? Like if you tell me no, it's just like I don't want to talk to you no more. But it's like it'd be hard for me to get out of that talking, like out of that liking stage because I already be liking them. So it's just like I really don't know how to ask. Like
I don't know.
I ask
I
something
don't
to fill
know.
my
I
phone.
mean, yeah. What we liking? Because he said you pretty. Like, what are we? Where are we with the like? Y'all went on 1 or 2 dates, and
Cause
now
look,
we in
I feel like
love, and now I can't be like, babe, let's go to a restaurant, babe.
I mean,
What
yeah,
is it that we caught up in? Is what I'm asking.
I get taken out. Like I get taken out and stuff, and I do my own hair, I do my own makeup. Like I get done up and everything and go out. But it's like this generation is like if you ask, okay, so if you liking somebody and you ask them for
Mhm.
money, it's like they always want something first. You know what I'm saying? Like they always want something first. Like okay, you will get them your time. They take you out. Okay, cool. Then it's like the next time it's like okay, so you want this money? What you gonna do? Like that just
Yeah,
that's just like.
in a sense, like that kind of makes sense. If you just meeting someone and you're like, let me get 1,000, let me get 2,000, and he doesn't know you and you don't know him, then that does feel transactional. That does feel like that.
Mm.
Like, okay, so what am I getting? Like, rightfully so. If I'm just meeting someone, we go
Mhm.
on a date, and I'm like, let me get 2,000. That feels transactional. It does.
It do. It do.
Like,
But it's
you
like,
know, like even if you're beautiful and you're cute and all of the things, not saying he's not willing to give you the things,
mhm.
but you gotta you don't come out the gate like that because that's giving. What is she a escort? She a prostitute? No, no shade to those girls. No shade. No shade. No shade. But you can't come out and someone you just met, you're sitting at a dinner table with them, asking them for 2,000.
I know I would never ask in person. I would never ask in person. I'm always like, if I ask, I'm gonna ask like text message or something like that. Like I would never ask over. And then it's like I do give people time, but it's like I'm not with the like I said, the generation we live in, people have sex like basically they have to me, they have sex for money. Because if you have sex for somebody to get money, I mean that's a prostitute to me. And I feel like we live in a world where there's a lot of prostitutes, but it's not like they don't want to admit that they're prostituting, but that's prostituting. To me, I'm not one of them person that just like, oh, I need this money. I'm gonna give up my body for this money. I'm not one of them people because I don't need it. But it's like when I don't be needing when I be asking, I don't be needing. I just be like, it would help. It would help because I don't need it, but it would help if like it would be extra. You get what I'm saying? But that's just what
So
it.
it would you don't need it, but it will help. So that means in a way, you need,
I mean, I would like. I mean, I would want to spend. I would rather spend somebody else's money than I spend my money. Basically.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. But you are asking me, how do I ask? And I think you just have to ask. If you're that girl and you're about
Mhm.
that life, and this goes for all the girls watching. If you're that girl and you are who you say you are, then
Mhm.
there should be no issues asking. That goes for everyone watching here. You shouldn't even stutter when you ask.
Mhm.
There should not even be a stutter coming up off the word. No hesitation.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that.
All right.
Well, thank you for
You're
having me on
welcome,
here.
Beauty. You're welcome. Have a good night,
You
darling.
too.
Scared to ask. Mm, Scared. That means the bills are not high enough. Scared. No. The bills are not high enough, honey. The lifestyle is not lifestyling. A man is not scared. A man is not scared, honey. The bag, we getting starter bags. That means we ain't getting a 5 and 10 grand bag. Oh, we getting DH Gate. That's why. That's why we scared. Because when we are about that life, we ask. Because we are about that life. That's not even a hug. That's to all the girls watching. That's not even a hug. That's to all the girls watching. We should not be scared. If you coming up off that money every month, the first comes quickly. You shouldn't be afraid to ask for what you want if that's the life you're living. And I was just having this conversation with my mom. We were discussing, and she said, people always give to people who they think already have it. I'm going to say that again. People give to people who they think already have it. You ever see rich people, let's say on live, a big celebrity, they have money. They're getting thousands of gifts. They're getting hundreds and hundreds of gifts. People with already who got the bags, the shoes, the money, that's who they give to. So if you are who you say you are, you don't even have to ask, babe. I promise you don't have to ask. It will be offered. When we gotta do all this manipulation and how to do this and how to say it in a baby voice and talk like this, that means they can see through it. They can see through the sewing. They can see through the boho. They can see through the braid. They can see through the bag and the shoe and the outfit. Okay? They know that's the one good outfit. It ain't consistent enough, baby. It ain't adding up. Oh, shit pretty, but the background, the wall, look like a hole in the wall. Shit pretty, the hair is right, the dress is nice. I get down to the shoe, that's not adding up. Oh, the shoe ain't, okay. El Mundo, el Chapo feet, okay. Okay, everything is nice. She got the shoe, she got the dress, her hair's done, but she's missing nails and her toes are not done. I'm giving y'all free game right now. I'm giving y'all free game. I'm going to leave it there. That's why I tell you guys, invest in yourself. Spend the money where it really matters. Don't be that girl living in no box. I'm just saying, make sure it's all consistent. Everything is consistent. Look, not a literal box, guys. Not a literal box. I just mean that if you have money for bags and shoes and clothing, then you should have money to live somewhere you want to live, to drive what you want to drive. That's how I see it. It's like some guys, and I'm gonna get off women for a second. Some men will buy a nice car and still live in their mother's basement. That's what I mean by that. Some men will buy a nice car to finesse and live in their mother's basement. That's what I'm trying to say. Just make sure it's consistent. Yeah, she said, so don't buy nice stuff. No, you can buy nice stuff, but I'm just saying, why buy so many nice things and then you don't love, where you lay your head. You don't love where your kids are sleeping at night. Your kids are not in a good school. They're not doing well. Just certain things. Make sure your priorities, exactly. Just make sure your priorities are in order. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure your priorities are in order. That's simply what I'm saying. That's why I say write down your goals. Write down your goals and make sure you're growing. Make sure you're not stagnant. Make sure you're pushing yourself to get out your comfort zone. Push yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Push yourself. You don't want to be stuck in the same place doing the same thing. If you're at a job you're working, I don't care where you're working. You could be a Chick-fil-A, you could be a receptionist, you could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, a lawyer, a content creator. You should be growing every month, every 6 months, every year. You should be growing. You should not be in the same place. And if you're not growing, you're not pushing yourself. That's how I see it. And you're scared. You're allowing fear to get in the way of your growth. That's my word of tonight, And I'm happy that young lady did come up because at least she gets to learn now at 22. And a lot of people needed to hear that message, So just be mindful, ladies. Just be mindful. Schedule a one-on-one if you want to
And that's
talk.
what made me want to join in life even more. Cause even when the light skinned girl with curly hair got off live, you said a couple things. You went. I got off the live
But
and
what
got
did
back
I
on the
say?
live
With
10
the
minutes,
light-skinned
10
girl with
minutes.
the curly hair, what did I say?
Hi,
Hi, Iman. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Okay.
So I'm here for level up advice. I
Hold
want to
on.
be more feminine and dress more feminine.
Okay. All right. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
All right. So how old are you? Where are you from? And why do you want level up advice?
I am 26. I am from Guyana, South America.
Mhm.
And I think I need level up advice. I
Oh,
mean, I already dress feminine, but I think, I want to dress feminine in a sexy way.
okay. So let's start with your hair, Iman. I think the last time you came up here, your hair was curly. I want to say it was styled the same way. So that tells me, and that was almost a year ago. So are we switching up our hair? Are we switching up the hairstyles? What are we doing?
Yes, I do switch up my hair. Sometimes I have it curly, sometimes I have it straight.
Okay, all right. Do we do anything else either curly outside of curly and straight? Have we done something dramatically different?
No.
Okay, I want us to try something dramatically different next time. Even if you try, a wig, just for fun, a glueless one.
I've
Okay.
always wanted to try a wig, but I haven't as yet.
Yes, I want you to try that. Someone said a slick up bun. Yeah, slick up bun with hair and pieces in the front, a piece in the front, a nice bang or something. But I want you to try something different between now and June. I want you to come back and say, Ash, I just tried this to try it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What do we do for makeup?
Simple, cute,
Okay, what's
not too
simple cute? Okay, what's that? Because you know what I'm gonna say.
like neutral, no, big extravagant stuff.
Yeah, but when I visited your page last time, I feel like you wore makeup. Yeah, so I don't know why
Yeah.
you up here saying basic. Uh-huh.
No, I wear makeup, yes, but not
Okay.
a lot. Like I
Okay.
don't wear.
What's going on? You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought your eyes were watering. I'm like, is she crying? Okay. Alrighty.
No.
So, yes. Can we do day to day? Are we doing tinted moisturizer? Are we doing mascara? Are we doing a little lip?
I started using moisturizer and vitamin C serums.
Okay.
So that's all I use. And I use Fenty powder
Okay. Okay.
for it on a daily
They're
basis.
saying you're crying. I thought you were crying, but you're saying you're
I
not
am
crying.
not. I am not crying. Maybe because the place is hot, it looks like I'm crying.
Okay, just to clear it up, because she's not crying. Her eyes are just watery, you guys.
The place is hot. Maybe it looks like I'm crying because the place is hot.
Okay, she said the place is hot. Her eyes are watering because the place is hot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're good. So day to day, can we do some lip? Can we do mascara? Can we do that? Can we do a little tinted moisturizer?
Yes, I
Okay.
could.
Yes, let's do that. You came up here for level up advice, so we're trying new hair. We're doing a little bit of makeup. Can I see your nails? Can I see your nails? Okay, they're done. I like the shape.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All righty. Can we step back from the camera, Miss Iman?
Um, I just have on an
Oh, a
oversized
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Do we work out? Do we go for walks?
Yes, I am in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I work out and I'm eating healthy now. Like I'm on a diet. I'm eating very healthy now.
Okay, perfect. So we are working out every day. We're going for walks every
Yes.
day.
Every day, every day.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Iman. Well, it was nice to see you. I want you to come back here. When you come back, I want to see a new Iman, a new hairstyle. I want you to try something outside of your comfort zone.
Okay, I
All
will. I
right.
will.
All right, beauty. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Yes, Iman was up here last year. She went viral. She was up here a year ago. A year ago for the dating show. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, Queenie. Nice to see you, doll. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She was crying. She said she wasn't. It was just hot. Thank you, Queenie. Nice to see you, beautiful. Oh, thank you, Mookie T. Nice to see you, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, you guys. All right, let's keep it going. Make sure you guys have camera access. That is the only rule. All right.